Knowledge justifies authority. The KJA Global Channel. Lighting up the world, one mind at a time.
Series 4.
The Moral Leadership Series. Episode 78.
Decision. Making under responsibility.
How leaders choose for the long term.
Every leader is, above all, a decision maker. And their decisions ripple outward to affect many lives, often for years. This is why how a leader decides may matter even more than what they decide. The method shapes the outcome.
Today we explore decision-making under responsibility. How good leaders make choices when those choices affect others and echo into the future. Because a leader's decisions are never just their own. They carry the weight of everyone affected. Deciding well is the core craft of leadership.
Start with what makes leadership decisions different. When you decide only for yourself, you bear the consequences alone.
But a leader decides for others. Their choices shape the welfare of the people and purpose entrusted to them. This raises the stakes and the standard. The responsible leader can't simply choose what's easiest, most popular, or best for themselves in the moment. They must weigh the full impact. Who is affected, how, and over what time horizon. The first principle of responsible decision-making is simply this.
Decide as someone accountable for the consequences to others, not just to yourself.
Now, the discipline of deciding well. Responsible leaders resist the powerful pull of short-term thinking. The quick win, the easy popularity, the deferred problem. Because they know the future arrives and the bill comes due.
Instead, they weigh long-term consequences alongside immediate ones.
They consider all who are affected, especially the vulnerable and those without a voice in the room.
They ground decisions in principle and evidence rather than impulse or pressure.
And they accept that the right choice is often the harder one.
Choosing for the long term and for others, even when it costs you now. That is responsibility in action.
History turns on this difference.
Leaders who chose for the long term,
Who made hard, responsible decisions whose benefits came later.
built things that lasted, even when those choices were unpopular at the time.
Leaders who chased short-term wins and easy popularity often left their people to pay a far higher price down the road.
You see the same in any organization.
The leader who defers hard decisions for short-term comfort creates larger crises later.
While the one who decides responsibly builds lasting strength.
How leaders decide shapes the long-term fate of everyone they lead. There is real weight and real nobility in this weight.
Because responsible decision-making means carrying the consequences for others, and often choosing the harder path.
Nobility, because there is genuine honor in being the leader.
Who decides for the long-term good rather than the easy present.
Who has the courage and wisdom to choose well.
Even when it costs. To decide under responsibility is to take seriously the trust placed in you.
And the leaders remembered with respect are almost always those who chose wisely for the future.
Not popularly, for the moment. So here is your leadership tool. The responsible decision test.
Before a significant choice, ask 3 things.
Who is affected, including those not in the room?
What are the long-term consequences?
Not just the immediate ones.
What does principle, not pressure,
say? Decide from those answers.
Leaders decide for others and for the future.
Choose for the long term, subscribe, and decide wisely.
This is KJA. Knowledge justifies authority.